Why aren't your glutes growing, even though you're training them regularly? You do squats, you do hip thrusts, you do lunges, you do kickbacks. You may even have a dedicated glute day every week. But somehow, your glutes still aren't growing the way you expected. So what's actually going wrong? The answer might surprise you. Because building bigger, stronger glutes isn't about finding one magical exercise. It's about understanding how your muscles actually grow. Your glutes are muscles, and like every other muscle in your body, they need a strong enough training stimulus, adequate nutrition, and enough recovery to adapt. Let's start with the first problem. You're doing the same workout over and over again. Maybe you've been using the same weight for months, the same repetitions, the same exercises, the same number of sets. At first, your body responds because the training is new, but eventually your muscles adapt. And once your body becomes comfortable with the same workload, there may be less reason for your glutes to continue adapting. This is why progressive overload is so important. You don't necessarily need to add more weight every single workout. You can gradually increase the weight, you can perform more repetitions with the same weight, you can improve your technique, you can increase your training volume, or you can make the same movement more challenging while maintaining good form. The goal is simple. Give your muscles a reason to become stronger over time. Now, here's the second mistake. You're not training hard enough. Some people finish every set with plenty of energy left and wonder why they're not seeing results. Muscle growth doesn't require you to completely destroy yourself every workout, but your working sets should be challenging. As you get closer to the end of a set, the final repetitions should become difficult while you maintain proper technique. The closer you get to muscular failure, the greater the challenge becomes. But that doesn't mean you need to take every single set to absolute failure. Good programming is about balancing effective training with recovery. And that brings us to the third mistake, your technique. Take the hip thrust. It's one of the most popular exercises for the glutes. But simply moving a heavy bar up and down doesn't guarantee that you're getting the most from the exercise. You need controlled movement, a stable setup, a full range of motion that you can control. And most importantly, you need to understand what the exercise is actually trying to train. Don't turn every repetition into a competition to see how much weight you can move. Your goal isn't just to move the weight. Your goal is to challenge the target muscles. Now let's talk about squats. Many people believe squats are automatically the best glute exercise for everyone. But your anatomy, technique, stance, range of motion, and individual proportions can all influence which muscles contribute most during a movement. That's why two people can perform the same squat and experience the exercise very differently. The answer isn't to copy someone else's exact technique.
The answer is to learn how your own body moves. And here's the fourth problem. You're changing exercises constantly. You see a new glute workout on social media, you try it, then another workout goes viral. You switch again. Then someone tells you that a completely different exercise is the secret to growing your glutes. So you change your routine again, and again, and again. But if you constantly change everything, it becomes difficult to measure whether you're actually getting stronger. You need consistency. Choose effective exercises, track your performance, and give yourself enough time to improve. Now, let's talk about something that many people don't want to hear: nutrition. You can have a perfect training program, but if your body isn't getting enough energy and nutrients, building new muscle can become much harder. Your glutes need amino acids to repair and build muscle proteins. That's why getting enough protein is important. But protein isn't the only factor. Your total calorie intake matters too. If you're consistently eating far below your body's energy needs, your ability to gain muscle may be limited. This doesn't mean you need to eat without control. It means your nutrition should match your goal. If you're trying to build muscle, your diet needs to support that goal. And then there's recovery. This is where many people make another mistake. They train their glutes hard, then train them again and again, because they think more training automatically means more growth. But your muscles need time to recover and adapt. The workout is the stimulus. Recovery is when your body responds to that stimulus. And sleep is a major part of recovery. If you're constantly sleeping poorly, your energy, performance, and recovery can suffer. So don't just ask yourself, how hard am I training? Also ask, how well am I recovering? And there's one more thing you need to understand. Glute growth takes time. You might train for a few weeks and see almost no visible difference. That doesn't automatically mean your program isn't working. Muscle growth is a gradual biological process. You need to give your body enough time to adapt. Track your strength, track your repetitions, take progress photos if you're comfortable doing so, and look at your progress over months, not just days. So if your glutes aren't growing, don't immediately search for another secret exercise. Don't assume you need hundreds of kickbacks. Don't believe that one viral workout will transform your body overnight. Instead, go back to the fundamentals. Train consistently, use effective exercises, progress gradually, challenge your muscles, eat enough protein and energy, recover properly, sleep well, and give the process enough time. Because bigger glutes aren't built by one magical movement. They're built by hundreds of good training sessions, thousands of quality repetitions, and months of consistent effort. Understand your body, train smarter, and build better. This is Muscle Code.